Hi, lovelies. Welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to stuff, I forgot what it was, $734 into my cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, all of those lovely places. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, but most importantly to me, why we stash our money. It is also a little bit about our investing journey, our debt-free journey, and our social media journey. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, I'd really appreciate if you take a second, hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so I am trying a new setup here and I'm not necessarily feeling it just yet, which caused a whole lot of rearranging going on. So sorry, but let's get started. So we're going to start with our cash envelopes. Most of these they stay and they grow and they build. Sometimes on the other hand though, gas, anything that's left in gas does have a home and it'll get put over there in just a minute as we get to it. But gas, we are going to put $110 into it. I ran out of 20, so it's going to get 100. I miscalculated something or another, who knows where, and it didn't get what it was supposed to. Yeah, I don't know that I like reaching over there to mark these off. Oh, this is going to be hard for me. All right, groceries comes out of my honey's check. Allowance is $10 for our youngest. Paper goods is going to get 15. I do somewhat like to organize in here. I'm not so crazy with where things go. Pet is going to get 15. There we go. I am going to put 20 aside for myself. And then 15 for our toiletries. All right. So those are our cash envelopes. And like I said, we'll put this somewhere else in just a minute. Let me come mark all of these off real quick. All right, allowance, paper, pet, cash, toiletries. All right, now we're going to move on from our cash envelopes to what I call my priority savings challenges. I used to just, not savings challenges, my priority sinking funds. I used to put money into all, you notice I have a ton of sinking funds, and that's because over the years I've heard the budget mom basically say that if there is something that you are going to spend money on, it's better if you can stretch it out over time so that it doesn't really impact the budget. So that's what I did. And I have so many sinking funds because I have a miscellaneous envelope that I'll get to eventually. And it was getting tagged for all kinds of things because I didn't have envelopes for all of it. So anyways, long story long. All right, fast food gets 120. This was supposed to be a cash envelope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Again, if you're going to spend it, you may as well budget for it. So that's what we do with fast food. And this will go back to my wallet. This is the elusive fast food envelope. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. Emergency, these are for non-emergency emergencies. When I don't want to pull into or pull out from our real emergency fund. So we have 115 in here. 110, 15, very nice. Birthdays, we break birthdays up as well. Again, this was a budget mom lesson learned. I thought it was fantastic. 9, 10, 11 to 15 is what will be in here. We have 6 in the family. Let me do some counting real quick. What I said, 215, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15. We have 6 in the family, me, my honey, and then 4 children. So we have a March, April, May, June birthday. We have an August and a November. And that does not include the grands. That's just us in the house. And as the kids got older, we started to do what we called they're $100 birthdays. You get $100 for your birthday. So it has been really nice to divvy up that $100 over the entire year instead of 4 months in a row needing to come up with $400. That just put a serious kink in the budget. So I have loved doing that over the year. So not only am I going to put the $10 that I budgeted, but our extra gas money is going to go into car insurance as well. So really it's going to get $13. Yay! Which will bring us up to $383 in here. All right, all those ones and a 10. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 300, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. Yay! My honey just said, hey, my oil light in my truck says that I am down to 20-something% life. And he's like, you know, I'm going to need to go get that taken care of. And I'm going to need a tire rotation as well, because we're trying to make sure his tires survive on his truck. So it's nice to know that we have oil change money in there. 20, 30, 40 is what's going to be in here. But just trying to spread out the love and slowly build up things that I know we're going to need to pay for. 20, 30, 35, 40. And to know that his oil change and tire rotation, we're good. We have everything we need for it. Just excites me beyond belief. All right. Tags is $5. Oh, I just wrote on myself, not so good. Which will bring us up to 106 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, 6. And then the last of our priorities, which is not one of those little envelopes, is money for a child. This is his binder. So we are going to grab $70, 2, 4, 60, and 70. I did do his first car in here for a while. We have $2,000 already in the bank. Yay! Lunch. So I typically put $50 into lunch, and I just realized the other day he has $300 in his lunch account. He is a senior this year. So we're going to push pause on this, and if we need to up it again, we will. Dry cleaning, polishing, there is 30 in here. I know we are getting ready to take his uniform in. He is part of the ROTC. So we're going to add 20 into here, which will bring us up to 50. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're going to have to dry clean everything of his, so I'd rather have more in here than what I know I'm going to need. His next orienteering meet is not until sometime in May, but I am still going to go ahead and put another 20 in here, which will bring us up to 39. We like to get snacks. Snacks cost money. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Extra car insurance. We'll put a 10 in here, which will bring us up to 115. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. And then where is that last 20 going to go? Driver's ed. I need to just pay to get him driver's ed. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10. Yep. All right, and there is everything for my baby boy. Stick that away. Let me mark him off. All right, up next, we are going to set money aside for some savings challenges. Yay! So the first one we're going to do is, I'll go ahead and do my 1 month ahead. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I don't know how to, wasn't supposed to just do 15. I was supposed to do more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. I doubled what was coming in here this month. It was just 15 on the budget line and we upped it to 30. Yay! All right, now for random savings challenges. We have a nickel savings challenge, which is going to get $5 in it. We are doing the $1 52-week savings challenge for Christmas. We're going to put 130 into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 50. Yeah, 8 plus 5 is 130. So we've got 130 in here, plus what's already here. We are doing fantastic on that. And then graduation. So we are also doing a savings challenge. Well, it's not a challenge, but we are saving for graduation for all the grands. So we're going to drop $10 in here. And you don't know it yet, but we're going to start the yearly challenge because I had to once again, I didn't have to, I made a choice to once again raid my 100 envelope savings challenge. That'll come next week. Yeah, when I start something new, I am, yeah, that's about all I can say. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I hate the 100 envelope savings challenge, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so those are our savings challenges. Now, my second paycheck of the month typically allows me to put a little bit of money into everything else that exists in here. So that essentially is what we're going to do, is all of these are going to see a little bit of money. Not much, but that's okay. We'll start with anniversary. We'll get to, which will bring us up to $50 in here. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Card deductible is going to get a whole whopping $1. Brings me up to 17, 10, 15, 16, 17. Clothing is going to get 10. We have recently purchased some things, so we're going to need to up how much comes in here so that I can pay the credit card for things. All right, brings me up to 16, 10, 15, 16. Escrow for the mortgage. We actually got a check back this year from them, so I'm loving that, but it never seems to fail that it goes back and forth. So this year we got a check. I expect to owe them money next year. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, because did you know 17 plus 1 is 19? It's not, it is 18. All right, family time is up next. We're gonna add $1 to here. Brings me up to 38. 20, 35, 6, 7, 8. What are we up to? Safe, and let me come mark a couple things off. All right, safe is going to get $1. We have a little one. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want a big stand-up one, so that is the goal behind this. We may or may not ever make it. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, furniture is going to see a whole whopping $1. Yay. $21 should be in here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Garden. So we actually have started gardening again. We've got some things inside the house. I desperately need to up this budget line because we have spent some money. We need to spend some more money so we can get potting soil for outside when everything gets to go outside. But we are going to attempt to grow things again this year. We do that from time to time. Sometimes it works very well for us. Sometimes, yeah, I kill everything. So we're going to see where we're at and hope for the best on this. So that's 12. But we definitely need to up that particular budget line so that it doesn't need to come out of where? My miscellaneous envelope, which always gets the short end of the stick. All right. Brings me up to 20 in here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, come mark a couple things off. That's done, that's done. What are you? Home maintenance. It's going to get a $5 bill. Brings us up to 25 in here. 10, 15, 25. hurricane season. I was speaking of that, this nasty cold weather. I feel so bad for everybody. I really, really do. We, yeah, it's butt cold here, but it ain't nothing compared to some other places. So we said hurricane, it's gonna get $1, which means we should have 49 in here. 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the slim chance we owe taxes 1 year, I figured it would be nice to have a little bit of money. We are, the youngest is 17, about to no longer be taxable, 10, 15, 16, 17, especially when he joins the military, and we are no longer responsible for his, we get to claim him. So just trying to get prepped and ready for that in case we owe taxes. So 25 comes into here. Which will bring us up to 1305. 25. All right, 1,000's in the bank. 10, 15, 20, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 5. So that all matches. And then my least favorite envelope of all, miscellaneous. It is a revolving door right now. I continue to put large chunks of money in here so that we can pay off some of the things that we have overspent on. So it seems like as fast as money comes in here, it is right back out the door because we overspent, and now we're trying to play catch up to make sure we don't pay any interest on the credit card. So it is a mad dash to fill the miscellaneous and then strip everything out. So 87 should be in here. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. We are down to the last couple. We have $3, which means we should have 3 envelopes. New vehicle. Nobody in this house needs a new vehicle right now, but I figured that, you know, $1 here, $1 there can't seem to hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also, I rated this one day because, well, nobody in the house needs a new vehicle. So I rated it, so that's why it's so little. But it's nice to know that we are starting over again. Office supplies is up to 4, and that's because I have an office supply addiction, so I spend it. I save it, and then I spend it. And last but not least is vacation gas. We used to have an RV, which meant we needed extra gas money anytime we went someplace, and I just never got rid of the folder. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is everything. If you have any questions or just want to say, hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat below. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.